Hello and welcome to the Outcasts Podcast.
Yeah.
We're five degenerates decided to make a podcast because we have spare time to fill in weekends.
Indeed.
I'm one of your hosts, Isaac. To my left in Discord is Struan. And then we have Rory,
Hello there.
Lars,
Oi, I'm just here for the podcast clout.
cool, and Innes.
Hey up.
So, yeah, Rory's on mute. That's pretty epic.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a podcast, and somehow you managed to find this and start listening to it. So that's pretty cool. So does anyone want to?
Sucks for you.
Gypsies. Let's talk about the gypsies.
So is there any topics that aren't gypsies?
Let's talk about
to
that.
start with. How?
Boring.
ISIS bride. Let's go.
I suspect her
Sure.
baby's dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
The baby is
Did it
gone.
die? Does anyone know how it died?
Probably
Like,
just
lung
a
in-
miscarriage.
Malaria or
Wait, was it born?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh.
was born.
Probably
It's
some
like 2 weeks
disease.
old.
Constitution
It's
gone
like
wrong.
malaria.
Yeah, I doubt it had really any good welfare or any good health.
Yo, was she an
Considering
anti-vax?
it. Oh,
Yeah, Russian
probably.
anti-vaxxer. Definitely.
Yeah,
They-
it
Yo,
caught
do-
polio and then died.
Yeah, I wonder like what vaccinations and polio etc. is like in the Middle East. They have like
Oh, their healthcare's great. Their healthcare's great.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So what was some of the things we wrote down? Okay, we can start it on a
Professionalism, Isaac.
shut. We can start on a lighter note than Dead Babies, which is the Marvel Captain Marvel.
No. We're talking about his dead child.
Well, okay, we want to talk about this dead child, but there's not much you
Okay,
can
hold
say
on.
about a dead child.
He's
Question.
dead,
Question.
lol.
Okay, Rory has a question.
ISIS baby dead. Isn't that good enough?
No, Trin,
Yes,
do
Rory?
you think we should have let her back into the...
Oh, she's not ISIS!
No, we should not have let her back into the UK.
I saw this clip of her, right? And she said, they have no proof that I'm a threat.
Apart from that, I was in
Yeah, apart from that, I was in ISIS. Like,
Wait, did she
Hey,
join
look.
ISIS willingly?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
She flew
okay.
to, like, Syria, or wherever it was.
Wait,
Was
so
she-
was she originally a British citizen?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And then she
Yeah.
left and joined
Oh.
ISIS.
Yeah, then.
15, she joined ISIS.
Oh, is it that girl?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Isaac.
Which other
Ah.
one?
Her school
What other
changed-
one?
Her
Me.
school
Oh, I thought
changed
there
her
was-
name.
Different people. Okay. And then,
Oh my
okay,
God.
then yeah, it kind of makes sense why she was denied. Then I thought I thought she was a person from the Middle East. It was like basically forced into joining ISIS because they're from the Middle East.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
think
No, that's just
or
immigration.
die.
Like in the modern day world, like say an ISIS person just wanted to join, of course they wouldn't let them in, right? That's just like
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
if your town gets overran by ISIS, you're not really gonna oppose them, are you?
Are they? Won the Tories.
oh my god.
So other? So I guess we all agree on the fact that she shouldn't have been given citizenship. I maybe think the baby should have been put into care in the
It's not the
UK.
baby's fault that it was born in
Well,
the
it's too
custody of
late now.
ISIS. So
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
think the baby should have been given citizenship.
Had citizenship, but they revoked it.
It had citizenship. No, the
Why did they
girl had
revoke it?
citizenship, but they took it away.
because it's
Because
dead.
if
The baby had
the-
full citizenship.
Yeah.
Because the baby
If the
wasn't
baby
ISIS,
came, the mum would have to
girl was
come.
ISIS.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Well,
Yo.
that's pretty
And now
shit
the
for the
baby's
baby.
Dead.
That's pretty shit. So,
Suppose.
right, now after we've talked about Dead Baby, lol,
Oh.
do you want to move on to talk
Dead
about
baby lol.
what people are thinking of what Captain Marvel and Endgame's gonna be like?
I saw some
there-
reviews on Captain
it's-
Marvel.
I
It
read
was
some
like a pretty
reviews.
good
Two,
audience.
two different films, right?
Let's start with
I read
Captain
some
Marvel.
reviews
Yeah,
about-
Captain Marvel's
yeah, I
coming
read
out
some reviews
in-
about Captain
It's
Marvel.
out.
Oh, it's out, yeah.
Out. Yeah, I found
they're
out this
saying-
morning. That's out. What are you saying,
People
Ray?
were saying that it's kind of the same as Black Panther, really.
Yeah, I get the
It's the same as Black Panther as well. I
I get
would
the
say.
feeling-
Personally, in my opinion, Black Panther kind of bad.
Applaud because they're black.
Black
No, no,
Panther was kind
No,
of rushed.
The story was weak. The story was
Yeah. And it was
I've
kind of
heard people say that it's just like Black Panther
incredibly
because it was just made to appease women.
Applaud
Yeah.
The first
to
real
women.
woman in the lead.
But on Rotten Tomatoes and on like Metacritic, it gets
Cricket.
like
Ooh.
it gets like 80%. I don't know how Metacritic
Yeah,
I
was,
know,
but
if it
not
was
on
bad,
Rotten
they would be
Tomatoes.
done for feminism.
The critics love
Yeah.
a good old Marvel film, but the story's just
Well, none of us have
Um,
actually seen it, have we?
Where you
No.
cut out, what were you saying?
No.
I've said the story's just quite weak.
What, on Captain Marvel?
No, and Black Panther.
Yeah, but we're not talking about Black Panther, we're talking about Captain
Oh.
Marvel.
Alright
Uh,
then.
Okay, I've
Yeah,
just had a look
fuck you.
on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's got 57% liked it.
Wait, really?
Oh.
What, Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
I mean, not gonna
Wait, I
lie.
looked that up this morning. Wait,
Look at go check it out. Captain Marvel
I swear I
2019
said,
Rotten
like,
Tomatoes,
80%.
57% liked it.
Ow.
Hold on.
Innes, it says
50%
80%.
of the population
Rotten
are
Tomatoes.
women, and it's roughly 50%.
Oh, audience score 57%,
Yeah.
but
Oh, what's the
tomato
critic
meter,
score?
the tomato meter is 80%. So the
Bet all the
critics
men,
like
I
it.
bet all the men disliked it, and all the women were like, "Yeah, hell yeah, woman empowerment."
Yeah, I saw a couple
Audience
reviews,
score.
but it was like an essential part of it is feminism.
Probably.
Well, they released it close to International Women's Day.
I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think that was
Yeah.
planned?
It could be.
Yeah.
Most
Possibly,
likely.
yeah.
I think
It's Marvel.
makes
Let's
sense.
be honest. They don't leave anything unplanned.
that would be.
So
I
what?
think
What's next? A disabled superhero or like?
Yeah.
Cripple
Political
man.
Willy.
Oh no,
Well,
you can't say that, Sean. Stop.
no,
Because no one's gonna
they're
get
make-
that reference, and it's just fucked up.
Meningitis.
Marvel's apparently making a comic about an overweight super.
Wait, really?
Wait, who's gonna
Your
write it?
boy!
Who's gonna write it?
She's a woman. She's a-
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
that's
an
even more like
overweight
Sean.
female
I was
super.
thinking that fat guy from Wolverine, but okay, that makes sense, I suppose.
What fat guy?
Also-
Wolverine?
Right, so
Um,
then there's Endgame. If Endgame's anything like Infinity War, it should be.
There won't be any
Good.
cast.
I actually haven't seen the trailer for Endgame.
I mean, neither. I've seen like little snippets of it, like the 20-second ads
Oh,
you'll
you
get on
should
YouTube, but like
Watch it.
I've not seen the full
Watch it.
trailer.
Could
Nah,
watch
I
it
don't-
now if you want. I think
Nah,
it's
I
like
can't be
minutes
asked. Researching
Yeah.
the source, gay.
Ooh.
So hopefully Endgame's like Infinity War.
Yo,
I hope it's
Infinity
not
War
really
was
cheap.
Snore though. It
What?
was like
Isn't likely.
it was dull.
Why? I liked Infinity. I think it's one of the best Marvel things, Infinity
Mhm.
War.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for what it is, right? If it was underwhelming from the past 10 years of work that Marvel have done, like
No. It was an amazing fanfare, I think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call Infinity War under.
I think the best thing about it was that it wasn't just a superhero movie where it's all happy endings and stuff. It actually had an interesting ending.
Spoilers, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's a year-old
Everybody
film. If anyone cares about spoilers at
died.
this point,
Everyone
they're making a
died.
part 2 though. It'll end
it was
happy. Don't
almost
worry.
tearjerking. to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's the
Like,
thing.
it
I
was
hope-
quite sad.
I hope
it's
Endgame's
only
not just
the end.
really soppy and they just make
Nah, it'll
everyone
just
come
be
back.
reversing the events of the
Guys,
first
guys.
film.
Wait.
Let's be
Okay,
honest.
I
so
work-
Tony
It
Stark
might not
I
be
work
though.
at
stuck in
Marvel, and I can
space.
tell you the ending.
Can you?
Oh, no, anything
Yeah,
but
everyone
Kanye.
dies again.
Oh, cool.
Oh, like,
Oh yeah. Probably.
Do they just double
I'm
die?
surprised they, apart from like Rocket Raccoon and Gamora's sister, whose name I can't remember, all the new characters died. Like all the not base Avengers characters died.
What you mean,
You
like
think
Guardians
they're
of the
dead
Galaxy
forever?
characters?
You think
Black Panther, Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy,
Wait, did Black
Spider-Man.
Panther die?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's
Yo,
what
we
made me
forgot to
really
say
sad. It's that
spoiler
all of
warning.
the Guardians. No, Lars, it's a year-old film. If anyone's not seen it, they
I
can go
did.
fuck
I got you.
themselves.
I already did. I got you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, if you're not seeing Infinity War, you're just honestly trash.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, yeah, the other thing I was going to say was about why is DC so whack? It's like Batman
Well,
versus
'cause what
Superman.
they tried to set
I
up
swear
cinematic
DC's been
universe
so...
Oh,
like Marvel.
Batman
They
versus
made
Yeah,
no,
and they just-
failed.
Batman
So
versus
they tried
Superman.
to explain it in one film, but it was awful.
Yeah, I saw this thing, and it was something about how DC like actual shows are quite good. 'Cause I know they made Team Titan, but like Robin
yeah,
killed the
why don't we
guy,
talk
so it's
about
like
Oh,
Team Titan's bad. It's
No,
like
not Teen Titans Go, not that one, just Teen Titans.
I don't know. Just Teen
No, I
Titans.
mean,
The one on
what do you mean
Netflix.
the one where like the main character's a girl from Tumblr who's got possessed by a demon? Yeah, it's whack. The main characters are an Asian boy who turns into a green tiger, a
Okay,
girl
let's not
from
get
Tumblr,
political here.
like
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting political.
an Asian, a girl from Tumblr who's like possessed, Robin, and like
Daddy issues.
yeah, well,
Will you not
no,
say
he didn't have daddy
issues?
issues.
No,
He had
nah,
Bruce
nah,
Wayne
nah, nah, nah,
issues.
nah. Yeah.
And then some black woman who's
Yo, Bruce
forgotten
Wayne's
her
Batman.
entire past. Yo, did you not know? It's like it's not very
Serena
well known
Williams.
fact.
Bruh, that's mad. That's mad.
No, but the one thing I find really dumb about whatever it's called, Titans, is that they don't actually get anyone to play Bruce Wayne because whenever Bruce Wayne appears, he's
It's his
just
leg.
it's just a shadow. Yeah, it's a shadow of a person.
It wasn't in the budget.
It's like
Ben Affleck quit. That's why.
it's a Netflix production, but they couldn't even like get anyone to
Poor
play.
Bruce Wayne.
And it's just-
Speaking of Netflix, the cancellation of all the Marvel shows.
Yeah, that's so trash. Some
I
of them
know.
were actually so good. Like I wouldn't like Iron Fist. Some of the fighting scenes are pretty whack.
I
Like, but the
know.
Punisher and Daredevil.
Oh my
After-
god, the
yeah, that's
Punisher.
Oh my
so
god,
trash.
those were the entire plot
I always.
was, hey, we
I
have
really
a
like
problem.
pancakes.
What? Oh
What?
yeah.
I really
Is that
like
all
pancakes.
you watched? Is that all
Yep.
you watched the
I'm
Punisher?
so far behind.
Yeah, but it's so trash that they cancelled everything.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That's because
In my
Disney are
opinion,
making
right,
their own kind of
the Marvel
Netflix,
shows
so
are all
they're
just
gonna
Yeah.
copy paste.
fair.
If we
I
have a
mean,
problem,
no,
beat the shit out of it until the problem resolves.
There's this
Not
new,
really.
there's this new Amazon Prime
Not
original
really.
Marvel. I can't remember what it's called.
Is
Cloak and
that
But
Dagger.
yeah, that's it.
who's like the main character, or like the superhero
Black.
of it?
Cloak and Dagger.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah.
Ah,
Isn't it just like interracial
So okay, so it's got Aubrey Joseph,
sex
Olivia
masked
Holt.
as a?
No,
Julia
Charles.
Rubin.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw something about that, but I never
Why did
actually.
that trigger your memory? Why did
Yeah. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger.
It seems pretty good actually.
I remember watching some trailer for it. But yeah, also talking about Netflix stuff and DC, they've had like at least two, because there's Titans, which was bad. But does anyone remember Black Lightning? I think that's what it was called.
Oh
Does anyone
yeah,
ever
you
Oh,
told me
seen
about
that?
that.
Yeah, it was this DC thing. It's basically about this black guy in a normal American neighborhood. And like the antagonist is just this what's the word? Albino. Yeah, it's like this really big, bald albino man, and it's just the acting in it is so trash. It's
I was
like
about to say a different word.
Oh,
DC.
if you want to see trash acting, what's this? I think it's called The Birds. Oh my god, that film is so bad.
Oh, the one by Alfred Hitchcock.
No,
And then-
no, it's like a student film.
Oh,
But wait, Innes, didn't you go see Aquaman? Or am I making things
No,
up?
I didn't go see Aquaman. No.
Oh, I've not. Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, I've still to see Aquaman.
I just don't know if I want to see it because I
I've
know the
heard
music's gonna
that-
be trash because it's by Pitbull.
Yeah.
Then
Oh
I
no.
just
How
feel like
dare
the
you talk
acting might be
smack on
trash.
Mr. Worldwide?
An embarrassment.
Oh, do you know the worst thing is that the fucking Africa cover I swear I got to like number one on YouTube trending,
It
and
did.
it was
It
so
did.
hateful.
I
And?
know.
It
Ooh.
was so
You got a
bad.
problem?
Yes, I have many problems.
Good.
You
But-
listen to Kanye, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, DC is.
Leave Lord
going
Kanye
downhill.
alone.
I feel like they
Wait.
need to make either like another good Batman film or like a good Flash film to revive themselves. They're just getting
Pretty good,
destroyed
bro.
by Marvel. Like, because
I
all
know-
the Batman, however many Batman films was it, 3 or something? They were like some of the
Three, yeah.
best. Yeah, they were like the best DC films. And since then, they've
That's
just
over
fallen
now.
off.
That's it over now. I don't think any more of those kind of
Oh,
films.
fuck.
Yeah, I know. But like, all the stuff they're doing now. They're trying to be as good as
Whack.
Marvel's just so much better.
Alright.
Um,
What's next? I mean, how long have we been doing this? Like 15 minutes, right?
No.
Like half an hour almost.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whoa. It has been
Eh.
half an hour, and we haven't.
Yeah, maybe
Considering we live in the
No,
UK, we
no.
haven't even mentioned Brexit.
Oh, why would you say those words?
not. Ah, Brexit.
Brexit.
Well, Do we want to? Does anyone want to
Hey,
talk
who's
about Brexit?
I mean,
We'll let
They
go
don't
too
actually-
far.
I mean,
We'll let go
there's
too
Who's
far.
excited?
the majority of people here
No,
are definitely
listen.
more educated about Brexit than me. Like,
Who is excited for the vote that takes some place next
Isn't it next
Parliament
week?
that decides whether or not Brexit even's gonna happen?
Yeah,
I thought
but
they
like,
decided that like 2 years ago.
No, this vote
There's
in
a
Parliament
Parliament
will
vote.
decide if she loses, Brexit's not gonna happen.
yeah, but the thing is, the problem with that, there's been what 2 votes to remove Theresa May, which both
Yep.
failed.
No, this is a vote against her deal.
Yeah, I know, but the fact
This
why
isn't a vote of no
why would
confidence.
you keep Theresa May if you didn't want to keep Brexit? That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Deal.
Isn't that like her
No,
main?
because if Theresa May loses, then they'll always get kicked out of government. That's why.
Yeah, but it was also Corbyn's party
Yeah, and
voted
also
on
if they
it
kick
and
Theresa
kept
May
him.
out, Corbyn's gonna have to become Prime Minister.
Yeah, but why would Corbyn not want that? Does he not want to be Prime Minister?
No, he
Does,
does,
but-
but he lost the vote. That's
Yes, it's like, why did Corbyn's party?
No.
That's pretty whack that Corbyn's own party doesn't support him.
Yeah.
well, it's because nobody wants Corbyn to be Prime Minister because he's a commie.
So yeah, I just feel like I don't know.
Better
Wait,
dead
so
than red.
Rory, is it the Tories are voting on Brexit, or is it the whole of
No,
Parliament?
the whole Parliament is voting
Okay.
on Theresa May's Brexit deal, and if she loses this vote, Brexit probably won't happen.
I feel like if she loses the deal, she'll probably end up retiring. Like, oh, what was his name?
She doesn't want
Cameron.
to be Prime Minister.
Yeah, I know. So I feel like if Brexit fails, it's like, oh, who was the guy before Theresa May? Completely.
David
David
Cameron?
Cameron.
Yeah, David Cameron. He what was
Cameron's
his
good,
what was the vote he brought up? It was
Brexit.
about. Wait,
He
What was
put
it
up
that-
Brexit, but since we
Yeah.
lost Brexit,
yeah,
He
and then he retired. So I feel
He
like
lost the Brexit vote.
Alexa, fuck off! Alright, continue.
Alexa the Tory. Um,
Alexa the Tory.
no, it's just
Sorry, I
like
didn't understand this.
I feel like if the Brexit deal does get cancelled, it's like, and she doesn't want to be prime minister, it's like, what's the point in keeping Theresa May? Basically, at that point, but I don't know if there's any good
Everyone's-
replacement for her.
It's almost like everyone's in cahoots
I
and no
think
one likes
look no
Brexit.
further than Boris Johnson.
Yo, we can't kick her out though. Remember those fire moves that she like pulled up?
Yeah, she is the best.
No, but that's what she did. Wasn't that on
Oh.
one of her like talks? She went up
Video
and like
of her.
addressed everything that everyone took piss out of her. Like,
Yeah, because she was getting bullied for having trash dancing. Also, one other thing before it gets too far into the podcast, I want to bring up is that we're supposed to have a 6th host, but he's gone like.
he went
Fucked
sicko
off.
mode.
Hopefully, he's gone to get a haircut.
That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, but his
Can't
name's
understand that part.
Aaron. Hopefully
His
next
name's
time we do
Gay
this, he'll be
Creepy
here.
Fag.
Yeah, next week he'll be here.
Yeah, hopefully we'll try and get these
Alright.
out weekly.
Oof.
Alright, so I think
Oof.
that's enough Brexit. Do you want to talk
There's
about
never enough Brexit.
No,
the
right.
YouTube? Does anyone know? Wait, does anyone know anything about the second YouTube Adpocalypse? Does anyone?
It's not been as prevalent as what it was
Yeah,
last
but-
time.
Wait, does anyone know how it caused, or do you want me to go into it?
You can
Wait,
go
isn't
into
it
it,
just
Isaac.
because of January? Isn't January just like bad for ads?
No,
I don't
it's
think
not that.
January
It's more
was
than that.
much.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh yeah, it's that the guy who was going around and
Yeah,
getting a
I'll
bunch
talk.
of
Yeah, I'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
Go on.
basically, what was happening? I can't remember the guy's name, but this guy made a YouTube video, and it basically showed how there was this thing that there's these videos on YouTube, and it's basically just like they're like harmless videos. They're just videos of like small girls and stuff, and maybe channels hosted by their like
Oh, I've
parents or
heard about
something.
this.
But what was happening is that pedophile rings were either re-uploading videos that I guess a pedophile would enjoy, or they were leaving timestamps in the descriptions that I guess would be good for a pedophile. And then there'd be like, if you watched one or two videos, it'd be like your whole recommended was filled up with this, like these videos. And so this guy that I can't remember the name of, he made a YouTube video addressing this, showing how it worked and how easy it was for these pedophiles. And then after that, he went and emailed a ton of YouTube advertisers and basically telling them there's this big problem with YouTube. You should pull out and stop putting ads on YouTube. So like companies like Epic Games, Nestle, Disney all stopped putting their ads on YouTube. I don't know if any of them came back yet, but yeah.
I
So
think
ads on
Epic Games
YouTube.
have come back.
I
'cause
know.
I keep getting ads for Fortnite.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
think
it's
some of
telling
them
you
might have
something.
come back.
It
But
makes me want to die.
yeah, so it's not as bad as the last Adpocalypse when a certain YouTuber said a certain N word and made some certain jokes about Jews. But
Hey.
yeah, it's
Okay.
To put in some clarification here, Rudy's photo is Erwin Rommel.
yeah.
He was
But
anti-Nazi. He was anti-Nazi. Fine.
Take away from the fact that he was a Nazi tank commander.
No. He was a Wehrmacht tank commander.
okay,
Really?
we're not here for a history lesson, Rory.
I'm telling you the difference, you uneducated cretin.
But the other thing that no, there's one more thing I want to say is that YouTube, as I assume it's a temporary thing, but what they can now do, they can demonetize YouTube videos if they have bad comments sections. I can't speak today.
No,
So
what's the point in
YouTube videos can become
demonetizing them if
demonetized
people
because
are
of the
making
comment
comments?
section.
Why don't you just disable comments?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it's a thing.
No,
But
no,
then- no,
comments
Rui, then
are so big.
that's
You're not
dumb.
gonna get any feedback in your comments if you
No,
just
no, no.
completely
It
disable
isn't
the
about
comment
feedback.
section.
It's about the more comments you have on your video, the more likes and the more view time and the more views.
Yeah, it's good for the
it promotes
algorithm,
your
but
channel in the algorithm. The more
yeah,
comments
it's
and
just
stuff.
it was on Twitter that they are gonna demonetize certain YouTube videos if the comment sections are bad. So that means trolls could, in theory, just destroy a YouTuber and
Does
they're
that,
like
does that
living.
include like spam comments, like go and follow my channel or go and subscribe to my
I
channel?
I
unless all
don't
the
think
videos-
I don't know that much about it, but I don't think so. I think it's mainly just to try and fight the pedophile ring thing.
Yeah.
But apparently, I think YouTube said that they have like been taking down a ton of YouTube channels which are linked to pedophiles and pedophile rings. So that's
Yeah.
good, but YouTube's not in a great place at the moment.
For me, personally,
No, to be honest, I don't. They haven't
Has
been in a
YouTube
long
ever
time.
been in a great place?
I mean, I'm only
Yeah.
here for the podcast money, so like, if we're gonna be uploading this
I'm
shit to
making any
YouTube,
money.
no, I'm joking, okay, but why are we doing this now when there's an adpocalypse? Like,
Because we're not gonna make like 100,000 in the
'Cause we're-
first episode. I
we're
hate
smart.
to
We're
disappoint
smart,
you
Lars.
lot.
We're smart.
we're big brain.
Yeah. Trust me, it
Okay,
makes
well,
sense.
trust
It
me.
makes sense. If you took like
It does.
if you like studied like good business like for 7 years, you'd understand. It makes sense. It makes sense.
All right. Okay, you Jewish accountant. What?
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa, whoa,
Alrighty then.
yo!
Whoa.
Don't demonetize us. Whoa, we're
Let's not
good
say
people.
whoa.
We love
We get money.
yo
We love
You
money.
guys can sub for
family friendly. This is a family friendly podcast. Can you keep that
free,
hate
darn
away
sure.
from here? Like
Is
it's fine
it-
if we have active commanders, but no,
Oh,
So you're
right.
gonna make me
No,
go
no.
through the
Okay.
whole thing
Wehrmacht.
and bleep
Wehrmacht.
out. Like,
no, it's a joke. You don't have to.
Yeah,
Unless
but
you're
Isaac,
really
you
bored
said
when
it.
you
Did
get
the
in this.
internet know you're joking?
The internet
Hmm.
doesn't know the definition
The
of a
Scottish
joke.
Police Department
That's
don't.
true.
Okay.
You don't want to be the next Count Dankula, okay? I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's an F for that boy. And then the other thing that I was thinking of talking about is, do any of you know about Momo or the Momo challenge?
Oh, that shit.
I think Momo likes you.
Oh
Oh,
no.
different Momo. Different Moto.
That's
No,
Moto.
Momo.
That's
No.
Moto. Yeah, not Momo. But okay, Rory's on mute. Cool. But what Wait, so do you know if you know what it is, or do you want me to again explain?
Yes,
Isn't it
it's,
like-
it's this dumb internet hoax that a bunch of kids have been going on about, and it's not like people like it's always been on the news. People are like, oh my god, it's everywhere on YouTube, it's everywhere on the internet. Don't let your kids go on YouTube. Parents need to monitor what their kids are watching. They don't because it's certain YouTubers that will edit it into their own videos. It's got nothing to do with people like hacking into websites.
Oh
Or
yeah, it's not a
anything,
hack or
and yeah,
anything.
definitely not. Because like
But no, the one thing that is about it is apparently. So basically, what it is, Momo's this like, it's this really creepy Japanese sculpture,
yeah,
and people have been using it as like, they say that this, even though it's just a Japanese sculpture that looks really clapped, that they say things like Momo will kill you, or Momo gives you like something you have to do, like
oh
Momo
yeah,
tells you
complete
to
challenge.
self
the
harm.
challenges become
Yeah.
increasingly.
Apparently, people were getting. I don't know if it's true, but apparently people were getting like messages across WhatsApp on it. I don't know how true that is.
Oh yeah, it was a thing on WhatsApp, but it's you can easily just find numbers
Yeah.
go on WhatsApp and message people.
I think it's also like Facebook messaging as
Yeah.
well. But like the one thing that I think's like really been getting to parents is that you sit your kid down to watch a Peppa Pig video, it's totally safe. Then they click on another Peppa Pig video. You think it's fine, but then like halfway through the video, just this image of Momo will appear and it'll say like, "Oh, Momo's come to kill you" or something like that,
Yeah.
or yeah, and shit like
Pretty
that.
intimidating considering like if the parents don't know much about like the science stuff. If that's like
Yeah.
their first experience with it, that's kind of
Mhm.
And the
I
thing
mean-
is, it's like it hard because how like YouTube Kids works, you just pick them a video or they pick a video, and then whilst you're cooking their baby food, I don't know, they can just like keep clicking on or just autoplay in to other similar videos, and
Yeah.
you never know which ones are safe. And it's like, and it's not like the first time shit's been fucked. You any of you remember like the Spider-Man and Elsa videos?
Oh, they
And some
were
of them were
Oh,
so
no.
creepy,
Oh, there
and
was
YouTube
like
had to like do something about it.
They were
Yeah.
bad.
So YouTube Kids, it's a bit dodgy
it
for
is.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you expect a computer to completely define whether it's safe for a kid or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it I assume has to be done manually. Especially if it's something hidden in a video,
Oh yeah.
and so and apparently it's definitely not something in the UK. I was reading some like Sky News or something. Apparently it's kind of international. Apparently it's been in like the UK, obviously, and apparently South America and India. And there's been reports of, I don't know if any of this is
I
true,
smell tea.
I smell
but
TV.
but apparently when I was reading the article that some kids have actually like committed suicide and they think it's linked to the Momo challenge, but I don't know if that's facts or if that's
This
just a weak link or something.
this reminds me of something about 2 years ago called the Blue Whale Challenge.
Oh yeah. The Blue Whale
Um,
challenge.
it
It's
was-
like
Like 50 challenges. Like the first one, it was harmless stuff, but the further you got, the more serious it got. There was things like murder,
Jesus.
Oh,
carve
Isaac,
a
did you
blue-
not know
you had to
about this?
carve a whale into your
No.
arm.
I've
yeah.
And I
never
think it
heard
was
of
the
this.
very last one was to kill yourself.
Wait, so
and-
where was this appearing? I'm gonna look
Everywhere.
this
It was
up.
all over
WhatsApp
the
and
internet. I
stuff.
think it killed around like 300 people.
Jeez.
It was bad.
Well, that's yeah, that sounds very similar to what the Momo challenge is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you look it up, the first thing that comes up is help for suicidal thoughts, the NHS. Let's
Wait,
read the
when
That
wiki
makes
page.
sense.
you look up
Yeah,
Momo.
Blue Whale Challenge.
Oh
Yeah, it happened in
Why are you
2016.
typing?
yeah, it is. The first thing is NHS. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's over a 50-day period.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
50
self-harm
challenges.
and
Oh
final
Jesus!
final
No, I
challenge
don't want
was
to see that.
suicide.
That's on. No, that's a bad. That's not. I don't want to look at that. It was an image of someone with the whale carved into their arm.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
I just want to see if there's. What the fuck is this?
Is it called the Blue Whale Challenge?
I looked up the Momo challenge, and the first thing that came up is an article from the Guardian saying anti-vaxxers. The Momo challenge. What the
Oh
fuck do
gosh.
anti-vaxxers and the Momo challenge have to do with each
Oh, I
other?
get it, because it kills
Momo.
children.
Okay.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, so the Momo challenge is definitely very.
Hold on.
It's serious, but I don't know.
Oh, it's made in Russia. Hopefully.
Oh my goodness.
No,
Oh, that's
wait,
awful.
guys.
Why is there a Blue Whale Challenge Know Your Meme page?
Oh.
Know your meme. That's
That isn't
What
a
was the-
meme.
Didn't he kill himself?
I have
What?
no idea.
Oh wait, I think you're thinking of behind. Are you thinking of behind the meme?
Yeah.
Hurry?
Yeah, I'm thinking of
I was-
behind the meme.
I don't think he actually killed himself, did he?
Yeah.
No,
No.
I think he just
I think I've-
disappeared for a long time.
To be honest,
So,
making
like, people
making the
think
content
yeah,
he was
if you
making,
disappear on YouTube,
you've got to be bored of it. You've got to get bored of that very quickly.
Oh,
Wait,
just
wait, wait, wait.
constantly.
Yeah, it's just the same video, just with a different meme.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Behind the Meme.
Yeah, that's got at some point send
Momo
you like
is low-key
insane.
fake.
Yeah.
So yeah, Momo challenge, Blue Whale challenge. But
I
so
That's a heavy
it's
topic.
like
Let's
the
mix it
mood.
up to something light now.
that's just the thing I'm reading on
Yeah.
Wikipedia. It's I don't know. I don't know if there's actually been instances of the Momo challenge. I don't know. I don't know whether there's actually been anything serious come from it, or if it is just a big hoax. But it's definitely not good. And the internet's a dark, deep hole.
No, the Blue Whale Challenge
anything
definitely
like
wasn't
the-
a hoax. However, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure the Momo Challenge
Yeah.
is more of a hoax than.
It's less serious than Blue Whale Challenge that I'm surprised I never heard of.
I know I haven't
Jesus.
heard of that.
So, I don't know, did we put any other topics in the chat?
Yeah, I'm looking. I am looking at
Oh yeah, and along with the Momo challenge, there was that article I found that apparently trolls are basically doing the same thing with the Momo challenge, but it's just Filthy Frank or was he calling himself now Jojo or Joji? Joji. Yeah, Joji. Halfway through a YouTube kids video, and it's just like one of his old green screen videos saying something like sideways for attention, long ways for results. So
Oh.
yeah, YouTube Kids
not a good
doesn't
A
place.
seem.
great place.
No,
to
it
be
really
working that
isn't.
well.
It
Now I
really
doubt
What are you
there's that
talking
many
about? It sounds amazing.
parents coming to us for advice on how to look after your kids, but YouTube Kids, you
You'd
gotta
be
be careful with
surprised.
it.
Yeah.
With a
It's
name like Outcasts, you know, we're like
yeah, professional
Okay.
parenting advice from 14-year-olds. Epic.
anonymity. Yo,
Yo, oh, so we're
we finna die.
Now we're actually
five
8. It's fine.
undisclosed
Momo's coming
ages.
for us, boys.
To us, we probably sound 8. Yeah, we sound 8. Wow, 12-year-olds.
Nah, you do.
Now
Shut up.
we're 12-year-old Fortnite kids. We're 12-year-old Fortnite kids.
Yeah, I'm actually playing Fortnite right now.
I love Fortnite. We love Fortnite. We should all we should start and end the podcast with just Fortnite dancing.
Oh no.
Just the sound of like our arms smacking the mic every so often. That'd be pretty epic, to be honest.
Pepe.
So-
Oh wait, you. Why did you put Monka S?
Because Momo's coming for us.
Yes, let's put images in an audio podcast. 'Cause that's what everyone
Nah,
loves.
I've just been doing this after podcast. I've just been reacting in the chat with like F and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I see.
That's why you're trash, Lars. I love just
Oh
putting
my god.
visual messages in an audio podcast. Wait, is Struan? Did you want to talk about your Asda thing at all? Just because
yeah,
we
yeah,
still
the-
got
the-
a bit
the
of time we could
lighting.
spend.
What is up with
So-
that?
So Asda have been. They've basically what do you call him, the head honcho at Asda has came out and said that they were going to stop selling singular packs of knives
Mhm.
because it'd be too easy for a teenager to buy a knife and go and stab somebody. But
I actually kind of want to find out
But
what
when
the
you
knife
think-
crime rates are.
No, but when you
Oh,
think
okay.
about it, if they get a multi-pack, that
it's,
means
it's, it's,
that
it's
just
more
means
knives for
more
less
knives.
price. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah,
thought it
anything.
through.
Why don't they
It's
just do
kind
an age check?
Yeah, like you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, you could just get your older. Whose mic is fucking? Someone? Can anyone else hear that? Sounds like someone's
Yeah,
mic.
I can hear it.
Okay, it's good.
Correct, then.
You could still just get your like 20-year-old cousin or something, or your 20-year-old dodgy friend
Remember.
Yeah.
to
Oi,
buy you a
oi,
knife.
oi, Bled, go buy me a knife, yeah, from Asda.
So at like the same time, they can't just stop anyone who comes in a hoodie from buying a knife, because that's just
Yeah.
gonna like
Or
make it really difficult and
I
really
mean,
awkward.
look
so
at this.
it sounds odd,
Oh,
but
okay.
given like a serial number, and they have to write down someone's
True.
name and create like a form of ID from them.
But it's like that people there would be people that get so triggered that I have to ID my knife so I can cut up carrots on the weekend. It's like
Yeah, but it's for the
pros and
safety of your
cons.
child.
No.
True.
Like, I think the police should give like Asda a list of known people for knife crime,
Yeah.
and if they
Yeah,
come
but
in
I mean,
trying to buy
that,
knives,
that's asking a
It's-
lot from like some
that is a
18-year-old
lot of
store clerk.
yeah.
Like,
That's
you've got, like ID
they're
check
gonna
the
have to
entire gang, you know, like
yeah they have to big up security. And then Rory, there's the other thing. You get your friend who's you get like a supplier or
non-affiliated.
something. Your knife supplier or something. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean,
your
it's
knife supplier.
just think about how easy
People-
it is to get knives online as well.
Jesus.
It's
Yeah, if people want to go around stabbing people, they will go around stabbing people. There's not much you can do against it.
Yeah.
Security, Jesus. We're
I mean,
supposed to-
there was 40,000 cases of knife crime last year.
Yeah,
alone.
I'm looking at this on the
Hold on, sorry, just
BBC
who was
website.
Yeah,
saying
same.
about,
It
knives
dropped to
online?
like in the past 3 years it's gone up by like 20,000
Yeah, that's
almost.
whack.
That's fucking Jesus.
Hold on, sorry, just I was just opened up Amazon and I just put in knives. I can get a pack of 10 knives for 30 quid.
Jeez.
Yeah, that could be you
with
and your
next day
entire gang.
delivery.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo,
That's
guys, I
next
found
day
a new
delivery.
career path for. No, I'm
Outcast.
You
That's
fucking
that
podcast.
gang. Oh, what was that thing that happened to 6ix9ine? Didn't he like rat out his entire
Oh,
gang?
he did,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
Just
now in
because he
protective
didn't
custody.
want to get
Entire gang.
he didn't want to get like jail time, so he was like, "Oh, I'll
Yeah,
comply with the police."
69 years. That would. Yeah, I would
No,
definitely
you
take
see, it's
that.
like the judge, your sentence is 6ix9ine whispers to attorney, the client would like the sentence to be increased by 1.
I think he's in there for, I don't know how old he is, but when he was going to get out, he was going to be 69. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was like 40 something years.
47 years because he's 22.
Yeah.
And
You
there's the
imagine-
irony.
Imagine how awkward this will be. He'll go into prison, right, and nobody will know who he is because they've been in there like all their lives.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "I'm 6ix9ine, bitches," and they'll just get stabbed.
Well, yeah, he's
Get
only
bent
been like
over and
popular
fucked
in
in
the
the
past 2 years or
Uh,
something.
Mhm.
Those, if you go in with
maybe,
like
like-
red, yellow, and blue hair, everyone's gonna think you're like extremely homosexual, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or not unless
Let's
like
be
all
honest.
the guys in the gang snitched on the guys on the inside. Like they've told
He asked
them.
for witness protection.
Well, yeah,
comes
if
in
you
there, like, yo,
Lars, if you
shank
snitched on a
him.
gang, you need witness protection.
Nah, we good.
Witness
we good.
He's
protection.
gonna have to beef up his security like mad.
Yeah, but witness
Like-
protection is just as good as putting fake glasses and a nose on someone. Let's be
Rory, witness protection is about as good as a paper mache bomb shelter.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm sure
You'd be
he's gonna
surprised how
be
useful they are.
investing a lot of his money on fucking.
Of course, Ruri, the guy with the
Security.
tank general,
Hold on,
suggests that.
I searched up 6ix9ine. Why is there so much stuff about Bobby Schmurda?
Yeah, I see that as well.
Oh,
They're never clever.
Free Bobby Schmurda.
Bobby
He's
Schmurda.
doing a collab with Bobby Schmurda.
Yo, can we get Bobby
I'm sorry, I'm
Schmurder on the
sorry.
podcast? Talk about
I'm sorry, no,
Takeshi
listen,
69.
listen, everyone, listen.
Wait, no,
be
wait.
quiet,
Bobby
be quiet.
Shmurda says he'll never collaborate Takeshi 69 after he
No,
snitched.
listen. Schmurda.
Shut up.
You're not funny, Rory. Can we kick Rory off the podcast for being not funny?
Yeah, I'm gonna go drag you
Yeah.
into another call.
Rory Kate.
Oh, you can't do it from one of these DMs.
Oh, we can't even kick him. Well, I can remove him as a friend. That's good enough.
Oh wait, I can kick him
Damn,
from the group because I'm the
whatever.
leader.
No.
I'm
Wait,
not gonna. Don't worry.
I'm
It's-
reading an
not
article. I've just been reading. I think I've read more news than podcasts than I've read in like my life.
Yeah.
The plea deal means
Cut off there.
so. Is there any other topics that we want to mention? I don't know. Did we? Oh, there was that. Who was it that mentioned something about a plane crash?
Oh, there's a plane
What?
crash
Oh yeah.
in
Oh, the Ethiopian
somewhere.
plane crash.
Yeah.
That's
How
not.
the 747. Yeah, everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. So where did it?
There was 7
where did it
British people
crash?
on it.
There was 7 British people aboard.
Wait. So what was it? A flight from like the UK to Ethiopia or something?
Oh. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't think many Ethiopian people can afford a flight.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait. So was it just like crashed over Ethiopia? It wasn't actually heading to
No,
Ethiopia.
it was an Ethiopian flight
Ah.
company.
So yeah, we've been a lot of dark topics. Anyone got anything light to talk about?
Oh, International Women's Day.
Okay.
okay.
This
let's
could
go.
turn.
It was
Lars, this
gonna
could turn
happen.
dark.
It was gonna happen.
Alright,
It
so
was.
right, Lars, you either keep this within reason or anyone at all on the left is gonna stop listening and report our podcast and call it like illegal. Alright, so say what you
Women-
gotta say,
women
Lars.
are-
Right.
I respect.
I respect women.
I have to look this up because I don't know. Okay.
What do you
Right,
mean you have to?
No,
What
no,
do you
no.
have to
Everybody
look
on
up?
This podcast respect women.
We all respect. We respect every person of every, I guess, religion, race, and ethnicity,
Policy.
gender,
All I'm gonna say,
disability,
people,
unless you're part of ISIS. I think that's all that really
Yeah.
needs to be said.
yeah,
Right.
Come on.
do
For
what you
all
want
our
to do,
fellow alpha male
unless you're
listeners,
ISIS.
the date for your diary is Tuesday, 19th of November, 2019.
And why is that?
International Men's Day.
Is that a thing?
Is it actually?
Yes.
Oh no.
I mean, I suppose that would be unfair.
I
if they
feel
had
like
International Women's Day and not an International Men's Day.
Feminists will be uproared though. They'll be so annoyed.
yeah, I
can't
want to know
deal
what
with
the feminist opinion on that is.
Do we have any feminists?
I can
Yeah,
pretend
but
to be
I
a
mean-
girl.
Over the internet.
Oh,
it.
I looked it up
Oh.
and I can't really see. Wait, let me look up International Men's Day. Is that
I
actually a
already
thing?
did. That was what I had to look up.
Okay. So do you want to talk about that, Lars, without us getting a lot of hate? What you
No.
gotta say?
All I gotta say is it at least balances it out because with a lot of modern day feminism, it's pretty one sided. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's like they
Yeah.
think, like they all think they're entitled, and men.
no.
I
It's
No, I
said-
wouldn't say. Right, I
no.
wouldn't say they all think they're entitled.
I can
There's like two
see-
groups.
No.
Alright, Lars, say what you're gonna
I
say.
can
No,
see
listen.
why they.
A post. I saw a poster.
Hi, I'm
for,
Rory. I speak over
equality-
everyone else.
for an equality bake sale, right? For
Oh, no.
women, it was 75p to enter. For men, it was £1 to enter.
That just completely defeats the purpose.
It's an
Yeah.
equality bake sale.
Wait, can Lars? Lars, what are you saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say before Rory. No. I was gonna say that I feel like with the whole feminism thing and like International Women's Day, since there's been rightfully so, there was a not rightfully so. Hold on, Monkeys, no. okay.
Right, can you
No.
sort yourself
I'm
out?
trying to sort the English language. since there's been so much like there has been injustice towards women, right? You like,
Yes.
and they're
Yeah.
right to be angry, but it
Yeah.
doesn't mean they have to flip the scales and do the same to men for 100 years.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's been longer than 100 years, but
Mm, I don't know. No, because right, Lars, you good? You said what you got to
no,
say.
I'm good.
That's just what I was going to say. Yeah, it's understandable why sort of the past couple hundred years, yeah, there's been a lot of rights movements since like the end of the slave trade. I feel like there's been a lot of rights movements,
Mhm.
and it's understandably so. There has been a lot of inequality over the past, let's say, 500, over the past
Yeah.
like since the start of time almost.
Well,
But yeah, Stone Age inequalities.
Oh,
No, but
yeah.
um, I feel like there's two groups of feminism. There's
radical feminism and there's normal feminism.
yeah, and then there's people who finish your sentences.
Like leftism and radical leftism.
Yeah, I guess almost.
Yeah.
So I feel like the sort of non-radical types, yeah, it's a lot of the time it is justified and fair. But when it becomes radical, they're the people I feel like you see the most, and it's almost like it just shows badly for the whole movement in general when like the face of your movement is radicalism.
Yeah.
That's
At
never
first-
good.
When I first heard of feminism, I was like, oh, that's a great idea. It's all like, everyone's equal and everything.
And it
But
is a good
not
idea
really. But it's just targeted at
when you
women
take it
being more equal.
radical. Yeah.
Mhm.
And the other thing I was thinking about is how long is this sort of extreme political correctness gonna last? Because I feel like I just wonder how long it's gonna be till. I'm not saying till times go back to how they were 200 years ago, but till sort of these movements sort of they almost lose popularity, and instead of being like the forefront of news and everyone's trying to push equality, where it's sort of just yeah, no one really cares anymore, and yeah. So I think
I think on that note, on that bombshell, I think it's time to end this.
well, it's okay. Lots
Alright,
is fucked up.
Jeremy
Is there
Corbyn.
anything else that anyone wants to bring up or mention, or
Before
just?
we end it, what time have we reached? What time have we reached?
45
I think we like
It is
50 minutes.
45
48
minutes? That's a good round time to end
8
it.
seconds.
Alright.
That's
So
a
it's
good
just-
time.
But can I
What's the
just?
outro?
Is there anything we want to talk about the podcast about how this is gonna? So
Weekly, maybe.
we're gonna try record these every either Saturday or Sunday, and then whenever we can get them out.
Which is the upload.
And it's
Are
when
you gonna
you
be-
up. And it's when you saying you're gonna try upload these.
I'll upload it now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
you
did you stop
sure?
recording?
No, I haven't stopped recording it. Don't worry.
No.
Alright,
It's
we good.
just-
We juicing.
Are you sure you want to record it now? Because it's going to be terrible for your internet.
No.
But,
Right. Thank you for
Uh,
watching.
and yeah, hopefully
Thanks
we'll
for
try to get this out. It should be on YouTube. Hopefully try to get it out on Spotify. So look for Outcast or
Outcast
Outcast Podcast. And then if we can figure it out, try to get it on
SoundCloud.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Because I
been-
think for anything like iTunes, I'm pretty sure you need a network. So now,
Oh, yeah.
Shun, for the third time, you can maybe try and end it.
Watching!
Bye.